the conversation about the rivalry and the Packers and the Bears, and he just say, like, if he said F Matt LaFleur, then he'd have a problem. He said he's F the Packers, is what he said in his post-game locker room
that the Bears
moment
posted.
That the Bears
all
posted.
5 minutes.
Right, he says F the Packers and whatever.
Yeah.
Listen, he did use Matt LaFleur's name the first time he took the podium. Mm-hmm. And the first time he took the podium, he said it was great to beat Matt LaFleur twice a year. And and again, when you get the job in Chicago, Lovie Smith did it as well. You throw out the red meat to the fans to basically say, I know Favre and Rodgers have kicked your ass for a very long time, okay? And I'm coming here to reverse that course. I'm coming here to say what you want to hear, and I'm coming here to affect what you want to have happen, which is to beat the Packers. Now, you could say, why are you obsessed with the Packers? Because you, at the time, for sure, you weren't going through the Lions of the Vikings until Favre went there to get to the NFC North Championship and to get to the NFC Championship and get to the Super Bowl. You pretty much had to go through the Packers. Made total and complete sense in that regard. And so Ben Johnson wanted to come into Chicago and start laying down the markers about the way he's going to go about his business and sent that out there. And then they go 0-2 to start and then 0-2 to finish. The good news there is that they went 11-2 in between all of that and did beat the Packers in that 11-2 stretch to the point where you had an opportunity to win the division, and you did. And that felt great for Bears fans, and I totally understand him doing all of that. I don't know what his personal animus is towards Matt LaFleur, unless LaFleur is the avatar for him to have, he's the avatar for the Packers, so therefore he just doesn't like him to begin with. Be that as it may, whatever you got to do to get that parade, you do it. Yep. Just know that this stuff is like a boomerang sometimes, and it can come back on you. It's just not going to come back on him this year, and it's going to set things up for the future of a rivalry that I think he kind of digs that he's personally stoking. He talked today about what he said, F the Packers to the team, after figuratively doing that.
Like I said before, there's a rivalry that exists between these two teams, something that I fully recognize and I'm a part of. And I don't like that team. So George and I have talked, and we're on the same page.
So, he's George, I believe that's McCaskey he's referring to, the owner of the Bears, or the principal owner of the Chicago Bears, who's a delightful human. And listen, this is exactly what Bears fans want to hear. It's an audience of one, and it's the fans of the Chicago Bears.
No doubt.
And he's doing it. They're sick and tired of having their heads beaten in. And, they don't, after Rodgers beating their heads in over and over and over again, and he actually screams at them, I own you, it's going to leave a vicious nastiness within you that you want to have somebody come in and bring out of you in the form of wins. And Ben Johnson's done that. He was asked, now it's just, again, the quick handshakes and stuff like that. I look at that and I'm like, can we just at least make an example of, because there are people watching. There are children watching. Like, are we really just going to touch hands and just walk away? I mean, although we could go on and on and on about this handshake business and how the NFL does it.
Do they have to do it at all? What?
No, it's just been, because it's I kind of dig it. I like it. I like it in the same way that I love it in hockey after there's a 7-game series and all the blood and the guts have been spilled and it's nasty and it was nasty and people are losing teeth literally, that they go through a handshake line. And how many people are like tweeting that stuff out saying this is what makes hockey great? There's a handshake line. And that's why I kind of dig it in college basketball. Also in the NBA, they're just like, sometimes they'll just wave. Phil Jackson would just be halfway up the tunnel.
Yeah, he's gone.
Back in the day when the Chicago team was kicking everybody's ass there too. Yeah. So he was asked if there's something personal with him and LaFleur.
This is a rivalry, and city of Chicago, Green Bay, it needs to be a rivalry.
I don't know what the answer is there.
All right.
Just put this away, file it away for the 2 times, maybe 3 times they play next year, And this is just the way he's wired, man. He's just wired this way.
Yep.
And after a game, when you're locked in and he's, he just stands there. He doesn't make it for a guy. As soon as it's over, he's nuts. But during the game, nothing. Nothing. And you know what Bears fans are thinking? We don't care. Good, better, best. We're getting free Wiener Circle dogs over and over again. We're hosting a divisional playoff game. Yep. We can go to the NFC Championship game. We could win the whole damn thing.
Yep.
And we were wondering if he was the right guy and if he's going to bring anything out of Caleb and what's happening. That. And Packers fans probably don't like it at all. 100%. I look at it and I'm just like wondering sometimes, like with the handshake, like what's his malfunction? Like, what's your deal, bro? Right? Isn't that what Pete once said to Jim?
Big what's your deal, bro vibes.
Right. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of what's your deal, bro vibes. But guess who won a lot was Jim. And guess who's winning right now? Ben.
Yep.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.